want to say it's like he watched the video, but it's like the nigga watched the video with it as soon as I was talking shit about it. They think he's doing 50 points right after. I was just like, okay, check this out. All right, maybe I was being a little, okay, maybe I was being a little over the top. Okay? Maybe I was being a little over the top. No, I was being over the top. I was. But I stick by some of the stuff I said. I still feel like LeBron is way better at leading a weak squad or any squad. Leading them, passing, making them better. He's just better with worse people than KD. That was my main point, but I was over exaggerating a few things. And then he comes out and he drives 50 and he's like, so, I got to eat some of my words. Anyways, we're going to watch it. Everybody, I know this is what y'all want me to. I'm like, that one video to watch first because I don't know what happened in the Laker game. But I know my comments in the DMs, everybody, it was a lot. So everybody's expecting me to listen. I was a little too harsh. But I still feel like LeBron is better than KD in just about everything other than shooting. But everything else, passing, rebounding, assisting, leading, capping, everything else. Let me get started, man.
Only to lose on their home court.
I just didn't like how he said. I just didn't like how he was talking trash. Like, it's kind of hard to talk shit when you get blown out. Like, boy, your ass need Kyrie. You don't shut up. That's how I took it. So I went a little crazy.
Against his former team, off the turnover. Here come the Nets.
KD is not the best player in the world. I don't know why Stephen A. Smith keeps saying that shit out loud in public. Like, bro, stop saying that. Wait, KD made some comments on the GOAT convo. Hold on.
I think LeBron will be in that same realm of like you in a place by yourself. It's like no comparison to what Michael Jordan did. It's just different.
It is different.
It's not like Jordan's 1 and you 2. It's just like y'all both are like something that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
They're both unique and sitting in your own different areas of like greatness. You know what I'm saying? And when you see everybody in the same room like that, you realize like why the hell are we always comparing these guys like they gonna play against each other? Like MJ would never play against LeBron in a game, so there's no need for us to compare their careers. It's just what you prefer. But when you look at what they've done,
all right. He's saying some unconfrontational bullshit. I feel it, man. I feel it. Yeah. I feel it.
League earns another possession.
I feel it. But we can't compare them though. If we're asking who's better, we're allowed to say who you think is better. Who do you think is better? Don't matter if they played against each other. Ain't nobody saying who you think would win if they played one-on-one, motherfucker. Nigga, that's not the question. Ain't nobody asking who would win one-on-one. By the way, that would be LeBron. But ain't nobody asking that.
Works. Lacerates that defense for the bucket. Under 5 minutes.
I'm saying who's better? Who's all around better? LeBron is all around better than every basketball player ever. That's all I'm saying.
Brooklyn sinking into the paint,
He's about to be Carmelo's record this year. He'll be in second place. And then he's on pace to be number 1 by the middle of next year. Number 1 in points.
For Brooklyn, Fournier lofted up for Sims. Wasn't expecting.
Every other category, he's damn near already top 10.
And he's been a constant in the rotation, really, ever since then.
Right.
Randall, off glass and good. Julius Randle makes it a 4-point game. And at the defensive end, guarding Kevin Durant.
As far as I'm concerned,
The second most prolific
if you want to be considered better than LeBron, if any player coming after LeBron wants to be considered better than LeBron, you have to put up stats very, very similar. I'm not saying they have to be better, but that shit's got to be close. You can't get top 10 in these different categories. Go to these different finals and get these rings. There's a lot of different categories that you got to be in. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin Durant with 18.
And then somehow gets it back to the shooting pocket. How do you do that?
Tell you what, Tom Thibodeau has corporate
It's
knowledge
gonna be
of
tough.
Kevin Durant. He coached KD during his
KD's better than everybody.
Randall
He's better than everybody.
Throws off your summer routine, but both guys at an extremely high level.
And he's not even close as good as LeBron.
Charging Boston Celtics, the number 1 defensive team in the NBA. And I'm not sure there's a defense for that guy, Kevin Durant.
But I do think his level of aggression today speaks to how important he believes the remaining games
They're going to fuck around and put Steph Curry over Kevin Durant when it's all said and done. And that's going to be fucked up.
A little two-man game.
But they are. Watch. I can already see how they did riding. They're going to say when they both retire, everybody going to be like, yeah, Stephen Curry is better than Kevin Durant. Watch. 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 Promise. Bet money.
Deep three, no good. Robinson battling inside
This guy's
for the offensive glass.
He is a force, folks.
One more to the corner. Mills going to try another one.
And niggas know damn well
For Brooklyn.
Curry's not better than Kevin Durant.
Drummond with the punch.
That's Bruce Brown at his
Brown won the game. I mean, Kevin Durant got 50 points, but they damn near lost the game. If Brown wouldn't have got that tip, they would have lost.
Finishing off the alley-oop.
No gap.
From Burks.
Well, they squeezed this one out.
Here's another guy out of Texas. Durant with the float game. Got it and won.
But his ability to keep his eye on the rim.
He gave it energy on that possession. Here's Durant.
It's funny how Kyrie was sitting down at the game with no mask on.
He said a lot.
Can you get me off this side?
Trying to make a point like, yeah, bro, this shit's stupid. He's like, I can literally sit courtside, no mask. But can't play. That's a GG.
Ran isolated on the wing
That's
again
a GG.
against Randall. On the drive-by, Drummond on the dump-off. Count it. And we got a whistle and a foul underneath.
Sound we played with Tom was like, hey, let's stop jump shooting. Let's get to the paint.
Fournier contested three. Butter.
Now, I really like the Nets, though. I be hating, but I fuck with the Nets, man.
Robinson right there.
I just don't think they're going to do anything this year.
Durant. Great feathery touch.
I don't think they're going to do anything this year. I think until... Yeah, I think their best bet is next year. Yeah. This is not their year. That was insane. That was pretty nasty. That was pretty nasty. That was pretty nasty, KD. I mean, yeah, he's a shooter. You know? He shoots.
Well, I just remember he sat for a long time. And even Steve Nash touched on that pregame.
Brown
to the basket,
got it. Strong finish. He's got the
ball hog.
Pleasure of calling games. The ageless LeBron, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry.
Out of the timeout. Great ATO by Thibodeau. Fournier on Durant. Gotta like this matchup if you're Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's easy money.
Raises up over him and knocks it home. It's nothing but
that shit was disrespectful as hell. That shit was very disrespectful. That shit was very disrespectful. He looked at him and said, this big.
Good defense by the big man. Toppin gonna try another three. That's 2 for 2 for
what the hell?
A three from either side. I love that it was catch. Don't think about it. I've got an open shot. Let it go.
Durant beats the double team and finds the right guy. Claxton and one. I remember Don Nelson. His playbook wasn't exactly playbook. He would call out the name, I remember a lot of times, as Randall hits the three. Nelson would just call out the name of the guy that he wanted to attack. Barrett with that bucket. He has been their best.
Well, they had KD out the game for 3 minutes and brought him right back. Not even, about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, brought him right back in. That's funny.
Value the possession. Let's get a good shot.
Up top for Durant. Boy, James Johnson with a good look inside.
Who's the shot maker if they blitz him?
They double team him here at the elbow. Looking at a bunch of
He
hands.
just scored on the double. That's
Durant, sometimes it doesn't matter.
Hold on. Yeah, Kyrie. Yeah, Kyrie knows. That's one of them ones. That might not look like nothing, but that's, hold on. That's one of them ones right there. We got to see that again. That's one of them ones. That's some vintage. That was giving you vintage vibes right there. That was one of those ones. That nigga just ran from the double into another double and pulled it. Shit. That's pretty tough. Yeah, that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. That was pretty tough. That was pretty tough. Can't lie. That was Kobe. That's what that was. Honestly, that was giving Kobe. Honestly, that was giving Kobe. That was some good old fashioned ball hogging right there. R.I.P. the GOAT, man. That nigga Kobe said, man, I ain't, man, what? Ass, nigga, I'm gonna go right over here and jack. Boy, I'm better than y'all. What am I passing for? I'm better. I'm better. Why would I pass it if I'm better? You know, make no sense.
More impressed with what Johnson has given them today.
What the hell?
Retrieves it from Dragic.
He said, why would I pass if I'm better?
They're all up on Kevin Durant.
They got the
They gave him a little daylight.
smoking niggas.
Durant, dynamite. Randall, who turned it all over.
And like I said, barely won. It's a cool 50, but they barely won that. I ain't seen not one assist from the... I'm kidding. I seen like one to Claxton. That's what won the game. Let's call it what it is now. Let's call it what it is now. Let's call it what it is now. And then he came over here and football grabbed that shit, boys.
Keep in mind, obviously, there's no timeout. So if he makes both, you've got to execute to a three. Get off the free throw line to make sure you're guarding against a three here. Do you foul?
KD said, fuck it, LeBron gonna put up 250s this year. I'm gonna put up 250s this year. All right, well, LeBron gonna put up a third 50. LeBron gonna put up a third 50. LeBron gonna put up a third 50.
A couple of makes. It'll be a one-possession
Bet money.
game, but they're out of timeouts, the Knicks are.
Probably not in this video I'm about to watch, but he's gonna put up another 50.
It seems to raise
Bet money.
his level pressure.
You can bet on that. Wait, are they?
3-point game. No timeouts for the Knicks. Long pass.
And this doesn't even make sense because he doesn't even pass it to the three-point line, so I don't even.
Through his hands.
Like, I don't even.
And that's it.
And then Randall looked at the ref, try to act like it was a foul. Like, nigga, why does it matter? You were at the 2-point line. What were you gonna, you know? Anyway, so yeah, I gotta eat my words a little bit. I was wrong, you know? I was wrong to a degree. You know? I was wrong to a degree. Durant's that boy. You know? I have him at, yeah, man, he's number 2 in the league right now. Yeah, he's number 2. I got my 2. I don't know, but if they don't switch up this COVID thing, I don't know how. I don't like the Nets' chances. That's my only thing. You know, because they don't look that good. They barely beat the Knicks. You know, without Kyrie, it's, I don't know. But we'll see what they look like with Ben Simmons. If he ever plays with his scary ass. Like, I don't even, you know. But anyways, I'm out of here. I'm going to go watch the Laker video. Y'all boys, take it easy.